Alright, so what's up everybody, your boy John Deere Man 22 here. Welcome back to another video here on the channel. So today is, October 16th, 2025, and as always, welcome back to the channel. Been on YouTube for 8 years now. And yeah, so let's get jumping right with it, shall we? So, there wasn't any FS news as far as I was concerned. And yeah, so nothing new from there. But we did get some new mods. We got the John Deere front loaders by EY Modding. The John Deere 40 series by Black Sheep Modding. And then, can't remember what else there is, but yeah. So, there has been so much going on there hasn't been anything going on right now because we can't go out in the field because it's still wet out. And plus, there's more rain on the way today, so won't be anything good. And so then anyway, it's just been pretty crazy. Everything's been, just been tired of everything. All this wet weather that we've been getting hasn't done shit for us. Plus, I'm behind on gleaning because it's been raining out. But I do have like 4 full tubs of ear corn that I gotta shell yet. Well, not shell. I don't shell any of the corn until afterwards. So, yeah, it's just been absolutely horrendous. Trying to get stuff done is not easy. And by the time we get back out to the field, again, it'll be next week. And we're going to have to leave it till next week because then that way the ground can dry. Then I can drive back out on the field and continue picking corn. Now, obviously, I know some of the corn is already going to be sprouting and everything off the cobs and everything, so that's what I'm worried about, is it's going back to seed again. And when it's going back to seed, then I can't really do much, then corn sheller really doesn't like it. But I'm gonna have to try and get it done the best we can. So, anyway, so with that being said, yeah, so we're gonna have to just try and get what we can. So, yeah, but anyway, so yesterday went home, did some FS 25 season 12 episodes. So there is some new ones that made already. And then, yeah, so obviously in the episodes, finished up rolling. Well, I continued and finished up rolling on all the fields, because all I had left was to get the rest of field 28 done. Then I did field 34. Then I made the long trip to field 15. Did field 15 and 16. Then that was all done and complete. And now started planting. And I've already ran into a little bit of a problem. I don't have much I forgot once I had filled up the planters that I was going to have to, that I forgot I had to go back down to the shop to pick up more seed and solid fertilizer. But yeah, it's just how it goes. And obviously I won't need much, but enough to keep the bean planter filled up and refilled the air seeder, because the corn planter, considering that's always on a hired worker and doesn't take any seed, we're gonna have to just try and figure stuff out. So yeah, but anyway, as for the time being, that's how it is. So I'll have to hook the 8400 up to a flatbed trailer and get some more seed. Obviously, probably not 2 things of 8, probably like 3 packages of, well, 3 pack of 8 will do the trick. Same with solid fertilizer, that'll do the trick as well. Because all I need is enough seed. Well, I'll probably do either 3 or 4 packs of seed and fertilizer, so that way I have enough seed and fertilizer to keep everything right and ready to go. So yeah, we'll have to just wait and see what happens, how everything goes. Obviously, as of right now, everything's just going the way it should. So anyway, yeah. So let's see here, what else is there that I got to do yet? I have to say I gotta get the trying to think of what else I gotta do. Let's see here. Trying to think here, ladies and gentlemen, trying to think. Yeah. So, yeah, once I get back with all the seed and fertilizer, then I can keep going on planting. So planting will have to cease. So bean planting will have to, well, I don't know if bean planting will stop, because I still have to get, because I have like 2 fields left that I gotta go in the beans, which are fields 1 and field 16. Then obviously the corn planter has 2 fields left as well, 3 and 28. So that tractor will be on that field for quite a while. But yeah, as far as I'm concerned right now, it's not gonna be easy, you guys. It isn't. Not with everything that you would think is gonna go wrong, and with as low on seed as the bean planter is, gonna have to try and at least get, I'll at least do like maybe a load of seed and get that back to the farm, so that way I can refill the planter before I hit field 1. And then yeah, then I just have to have enough left to fill the air seeder, or fill the air cart, and then I'll have to run back and get a thing of solid fertilizer and get that brought back as well. So, yeah, and then the rest of the seed and solid fertilizer will have to get picked up once planting is done. Then that'll just be an odd job that I do for the time being. So, yeah. So anyway, with that being said, it's just absolutely crazy, you guys, right now, because everything's just been just going and going and going. And yeah, it's just crazy, you guys. Everything that's been happening with Harvest and not enough FS25 season 12. Yeah, it's crazy, you guys. So, yeah. So anyway, yeah. So, FS25 season 13. The season that's coming soon. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it will be coming soon. You guys are going to have to just give it time, because I still have yet to wait for the International 50 series, like I said. And then I have to wait for... Then I'll have to wait for the Parker 400 Gravity Wagon to give that a test run to see if it'll work, if it does work. And then, yeah, I did pick the map. So the map is set, and it is the New American map. So the New American map will be for season 13. Obviously, the 70-88 8-row corn head and the 28-foot bean head, all that will be coming back. And then I have to get... Then, I don't know if the Massey will return back to the farm. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. It depends. And then, yeah, because if the John Deere field cultivators, or if the John Deere 890 or the 980 field cultivator is there on the farm, then more than likely one of the tractors will pull it. I would say probably like the 5488. I probably won't throw any duals on it, but it will be front wheel assist. Then obviously the Challenger 55, that's gonna stay out for the time being as well. Maybe the 8400 returns for season 13. Maybe it won't. So we'll probably just have to wait and see how it goes. I know there's some older combines I'll probably run with. And who knows, maybe I just keep the Massey 8570 Western Combine and just keep that for the time being. Old enough for the farm. And obviously if I wanted to go any older, I would have to go with the old John Deere self-propelled combine and probably see if the Massey the other Massey combine is still around. Maybe I'd do some old style combining. I don't know. Beats me, but I would think maybe the Massey 8570 will work. I just got to get a corn head for it, and then yeah, it'll work, and it'll work just fine. So with that being said, I think that's going to do it for today. I will see you guys all tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. Stay safe out there, everyone. Love you guys. Bye.